They say there were dragons in these parts. That might have been in another time, but the legend lives in the landscape still. Trapped in the ridges, twisting the rocks beneath their skin of slippery grass. Being creatures of the air, they are still able to affect the winds aloft and strike fear into the hearts of things with more delicate wings. Yet like a moth to a flame, I have been drawn to this challenge, for here in the Black Mountains, over the ancient sites of Wales, we will race with our paragliders for 2 days and try to capture the dragon.
Dry with clearing skies around dawn. Dry with sunny spells through Saturday morning and afternoon. And dry with
yeah,
clear
do.
periods into the evening. The maximum wind will be west, southwest.
Do you know what's going
20, on? Gusting 30 miles per hour.
No idea. I never know what's going on there.
I think maybe we should have some more doom bar.
I think we're in Wales.
And then it'll make sense. After such enthusiastic preparation, there is a little I can remember about the course. We start in Crickal. We've got a long way to go. The wind is southwest and strong, which makes the first leg a walking section. The flight to the big turn point will be fast with the wind into treacherous terrain. Then the race gets hard against a headwind in a turbulent zone. Well, you can always walk it all the way to the final turn point before running home to Crickal. Somewhere out there, the dragon is waiting.
Yeah. Jerry, what's your strategy?
See what happens.
Get another curry.
I'm going to finish my breakfast and think tactics, which is going to be for these guys.
And don't follow me, because now I'm going off on a crazy mission, which is going to take me some time. See you guys just now. Oh.
Huddle of pilots.
So my little sneaky strategy here is, because it's a hike and fly race, some guys have got supporters, and I've got all the Volbiv gear. I don't need to carry it with me all the way. So I've cut out this sprint section and I've found a spot. Right guys, so this is the stash I've got in here. We've got water and camping stuff. Looks good enough to me. Right. Now we're going to get back to the start in time. Without reversing into a gate, let's hit the road. Right, van parked. Got to get to the start, which is down there. First off, yeah. See you guys. Enjoy, guys. Yeah. That's the race start. And there's just the sound of a tumbleweed. So I've caught up with one pilot. Hey. It's John from the Isle of Wight.
Slow is fast.
Yeah. We're going to have a good flying day, I think so.
Yeah.
The rest of the story takes place in the air.
Yeah.
You can watch live tracking for this bit. See you later. So I'm here with Tom. He's doing the route on foot. He's going to try and beat us. So he's the pace setter. He's got a small hiking kit, but still a decent amount of stuff to run with, and a big camera.
Yeah.
And he's going to be on the ground. So we've really got to put on the speed on the gliders to make sure we don't get beaten by Tom.
I'm embarrassed.
We got the racing snake
Hey, hi.
with his poles.
How are you doing?
Hey, he's got his Red Bull cap. He's looking awesome.
Awesome. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, we get the super shot.
Don't lose that though.
So Stephen, what's your strategy?
Gentleman's walk.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then maybe a bit of flying.
a gentleman's fly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
followed by
Followed by a landing,
a gentleman's landing.
gentleman's landing, and then another gentleman's walk.
I think it's flyable, which is why I can jog.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't flyable, I'd just be miserable and going. So
Yeah.
let me use that enthusiasm until it burns off.
Yeah. Have a good
See,
one.
Stephen, and we've caught up with the legendary Volvo pilot Tim Pentreath.
Greg, how are you doing, man?
Channel link over here, bing bing, and you'll get the other side of the story of today, possibly from the winner.
Well, who knows? Who knows indeed? It's anyone's game, I think. And on your other side, you have the polar opposite, which is me. I'm probably the oldest competitor by some margin.
Tim, what do you think about the day? What's your strategy? Give me some inside tips.
Get high, stay high, fly far.
I believe we're going to get a bit of a sneaky flight.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Where are we going? Up, down a thing.
That's the one.
In 3, 2, 1. Ah, that didn't work. We have to actually run this thing. So I'm here in illustrious company. He took over my last video completely. It's not a running race. It's a flying race.
Nice little warm up, that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ah, look who I've caught up. He's always a danger, this man.
Yeah, danger up until the first flight.
Sets the pace on the up front. So, what do you think about the flying?
I want to get in the air early
Yeah.
and just start jumping. Take advantage of the winds early in the morning, because I think this afternoon it's probably going to be a hiking day. So
Yeah.
the goal really was just to get to top of Tora Foil early, see how it is, get in the air and just get moving.
I'm first into the air, but it's much stronger than it had seemed from the ground. Dusty, turbulent, and off the hill.
A bit trashy up there, and quite a bit of wind. Hoping I can just get over the river.
I choose to advance along the coastline to gain ground while conditions are unpleasant.
Right, back and walk. Right, other guys are still soaring up there, but I don't think it's worth it. Time to do it alone.
That's scary. So a couple of people have got away, but it's really turbulent. There's a few over here. There's Tim Penrith over there. I mean, I'm actually thinking I shouldn't fly, really. It just feels too strong. But if I'm going to go, I need to go soon.
Oh, grab!
Windy! Oh, I don't get any lift. Just turbulence. So turbulent. Unfortunately, it blew out. I got my wing, as you can see. I think I filmed some of what was going on there. I couldn't even control the wing on the ground. I've never known such horrible, incredibly rotary conditions ever.
It was rough down low,
Yeah.
but up, once you got a couple hundred meters above the hill, it was nice.
How did you get up? Were you just soaring?
I had a rough start,
Yeah.
because I had Westy and Bud launch ahead of me,
Yeah.
and I followed them, and we just sort of separated a bit, and then I came back to the hill, had a rough old time, 5-10 minutes there, and then eventually I was back into it. Pushed out over the reservoir.
Oh, wow.
And if you, we'll have a look at
Okay.
Bud's track log, he went a long way out, just going up and up and up and up, and then he hung a right. And at some point I just found a nice climb, just kept on turning in it, and I found it was nice and smooth, a couple hundred meters above the deck.
Ooh, that's not good. I'm being passed. He took a very good line. He went in front of that little hill that I ducked behind. And you've got a thermal in the valley. Looks like you might even connect to the next hill. So that was the right move. Gotta just play catch up already. I'm feeling good because this is a good spot. And I think I can fly the rest of the course from here if I'm clever. The whole group of them. So now the race is on.
Welcome to my world. Up here, I'm in my element. The further we rise from the ground, the safer I feel. No ridges to throw off wicked turbulence, no rocks to break me, just a few clouds to indicate the lift, a friend nearby, and the wide, open sky. Forgive me if you find this spiraling view upsetting. You'll quickly learn to watch the horizon, for a pilot must see everywhere at once, with a panoramic vision, yet be able to focus on the key facts. My ground speed changes depending on my angle to the wind, which creates my course. We're trying to go about 50 degrees.
So I can see somebody soaring in at the turn point, the far turn point.
My altitude is the currency of this quest. It's the energy I've stolen from the thermals, meter by precious meter. Without it, I'm just another tired hiker.
Heading to Taliban now. Can you speed gun me? Speed gun me. I'm going so fast. Woo! Dragon, I can fly. Cheers, mate. Woohoo!
But up here, I can dream of flying all the way in one spectacular flight, using the hidden geometry of chance and just a little courage.
Right, that's got that turn point. Now to go for the end of the ridge. And I can see the sky sort of opening up a little bit, means that this area is sinking.
and I'm going to have to find a climb on the end of the ridge to get over. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
The view is immersive, the shadows drifting over the Shire. I imagine it looked the same in the time of the dragons. Perhaps a few more sheep. It looks like they've picked most of this landscape clean. Perhaps they're still around. Oh, the turn point. To be honest, I find racing paragliders incredibly hard. Not the flying part, that seems to come naturally. But the racing, the hurrying here and there, it's what I came up here to escape from, and I could stay up here forever.
Quite windy here. I've got basically no speed with a little bit of brake on.
These challenges make me stronger. They teach me to fly faster.
I think I'm just soaring at the moment.
And sometimes trick me into going into places I would not normally fly in.
Bit of a tricky spot. You've got to be just in the right spot that you're not getting pinned and getting pushed back around the corner. Get a reasonable glide on that. You can see somebody's low on the main face there, scratching. Let's just check our speed here. Not much. That's a bit better.
Downwind of a sharp drop,
Focus time.
scratching up a bony spine in very strong conditions.
Full focus on this climb.
This
Rough.
is the kind of place I teach my students to avoid.
And I'm not getting a very nice turn out of my glider.
This is a bad place, and I don't want to be here. I inch my way towards the treasure of the high turn point, watching my ground speed dwindle and feeling the air getting shredded all around me. The thing that I fear is here with me.
Okay. So I got the turn point now. Now I'm going to try and get out of this hole.
Moving out to the safest landing zone helps to ease the turbulence, but it's still jostling my wing.
Don't worry about the fence, we just keep ourselves this side and holding onto that sink, speeding it up so that I've got a flare if I need it, back rises for the wind, kill it, and down we go. Cool. That was a bit hairy.
Following my simple packing procedure helps to calm my nerves. I consider my route. Don't forget the camera, Greg.
Yes, it gets tied on nowadays. Right, let's get out of here. Ah, there's one guy up there. Some guys in this valley. So I think there's a whole bunch of us here. And we just got to get out.
Hello. Yes. Okay, yes, okay. Yes, okay. All right.
You didn't want me there. Yeah, it was quite nasty. I had thought for a moment that I was going to slope land up the top just to walk over the crest. But after that collapse, man, could see the quality of the air. It showed its true nature. And if I'd been lower, trying to like top land, that would have put me in. So I think I did that okay, but that was pretty sketchy up the top. So hopefully when I get to the front ridge, give me an hour, hopefully the wind hasn't increased, because it was pretty marginal there when I was there. If it's still possible, I can soar down that ridge and then at least get close to the turn point. You can have a look on live tracking and see where everybody else is.
But I could always bail off and land down in this valley. But it'd be nice to get onto the other side of the Langorse Ridge again. So if I get anything under this cloud. So I'm trying to get along here and hop onto there. So windy, full bar, only going at 21, 22.
Turned round, Westy and I didn't know where each other were at this point. So we don't know who was ahead of each other. We weren't looking at tracking.
John, you having a good day? Thought you might be. This is what it's all about. This is a proper race now.
How many's in front of me?
Dan, who's in the air in front of you there. So this is John, has just arrived minutes after Dan Starsmore has taken off. He's in second position. Well, actually, they're both within the cylinder, so they're joint first position at the moment.
I was about 2 kilometers ahead of him, so I hit the pub, came back, had a quick stop with Vic for some food and water, and I passed him and realised he was hot on my heels. Yeah. And so got back up to out takeoff. Had a couple of others up there, Tim Pentreath, struggling to get off because it was strong. Didn't take the strongest climb out from there, but got back towards the southern end of Langorse, jumped over onto Magic, and then ran the ridge. Like your flight last year.
Yeah.
Just like that. Westy had a much stronger climb out.
And you just sprint down the valley.
And he went straight line.
Yeah.
Didn't realise he was so close to me. And I was in goal, looked up, and probably 10 minutes behind me, he was in goal. I didn't realise he was so tight
good,
on me. Yeah, he and I had a really good race.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Over there, but he was flying.
I'd planned to be on this ridge in the afternoon. It gave the best chance to fly into the last turn point. But the wind was still blowing.
Right, I'm reluctantly filming. It's pretty damn rough here. I've got some kind of convergence between two winds here, but not the nice kind. It's pretty rough. Smells nice here. It's like a minty, sagey, herby smell. Right, up on the hill, we've got Keith. That's Keith. He's got to just go straight into goal. We've got two guys that have done brilliantly. They've come over from the back and they've managed to push through. So they're going to go for the town, flick back here, go to goal. So I think they've just got the slip on us. But hopefully I can get up here in front. I'm just set up a little bit down from the top because it's pretty breezy. Right, that launch was sketchy as hell. I pulled up and launched with a complete twist, which is not like me, but it was very sketchy there. It was all full of brambles with a cliff. So yeah, had to let the brakes go completely, just let myself swing around, just fly the glider on what controls I had, and wait until I'd swung around before gaining control again. So not good. This is going to be very hard for me here. I've got no forward speed and I need to get all the way out there. I lost patience with that, to be honest. Just sitting up there, going forward, not getting anything, going back to the hill, climbing, going forward, not getting anything, just repeating. There's so much wind that I'm pushing against. And I just felt like the day was switching off, like it's too late in the day. So I'm gonna just walk this turn point and then walk back to the hill again, which is really dismal. Pity. I was hoping to fly this last piece in, but too late. Hey, final flight of the day. Sun's pretty low and conditions are feeling a lot more mellow than the last launch, which is good because I'm tired. The last launch was really sketchy from here, so I've laid out in a different place and I've got a better feeling about this. Wind is better. So, I'm going to get over the filter over there. And I don't think I'm going to get much in the way of thermals now, but I'll try my best. If I can get some of the glide back to Crickhowell, I can get in before the race finishes at 7. Just managed to glide to the little end of this little valley, so I'm going to have to jog. Oh, I don't know how much power I've got, but I'll give it my best, so I'm not going to film much. And I'm going to get on the road and try and get in before the finish. Stinging nettle. Yeah, I came through this just behind it. Ooh, crap. Oh, freedom. Kitlist path on the other side there, and I've got to run back into Crickhowell, and I've got 26 minutes. Poof! But I spy with my little eye. Consolation prize.
So Lewis, how are you feeling about getting that pack back on today?
I'm just enjoying the...
Are you running or biking?
Shoes.
New footwear on his feet there?
on.
Walking along now. Only 3 kilometers to go.
Come on, dude, you can make it home. You can make it home.
You're right.
Yeah, well, you want a snack? You want some drink?
If you have water.
Yeah, absolutely. Bringing it home.
Hour and a half.
Right, down to the canal. You go over here, yeah. Then it's all canal path.
Right, thank you. Thank you, Frank.
Cool. See you in Krikal. You got a Gurkha about 5 minutes ahead of you. And there, the goal field. And it is done. Hey! Good man!
Run!
Thank you.
Come on, Padam! Come on, Padam! Oi, 10 seconds to spare! Come on, guys! Hey!
Oh, what an exciting finish. 3 in the last minute.
Oh, man. Something cold to hold on to.
Just a little. So I just lean forward and then...
How'd it go, man? Let's get out of here.
We'll be here when he gets any stronger, but you know, he's fine.
Absolutely dead.
We go up to the winner seamlessly.
It's coming home.
We had 16 pilots in goal, which is again a record for the event. We've only had single digits really before. As always in these hike and fly races, going around chatting to everyone this afternoon, you've all had different experiences with the race and taken away different things. So thank you very much and well done, everyone. Big round of applause.
Hey, Wesley!
Cheers, John. Lightweight rucksack. Cheers, dude. And he's had a few goes at trying to win the Dragon Hike and Fly. He's been close a couple of times. But our winner this year, Dan Starsmore. Well done.
Dan the man.
I would have given up on the forecast. To have us all racing, what, 50 kilometre task?
Yeah.
And that many guys in the air, I think, is a pretty phenomenal effort. To do it safely as well. So next year, we can be bigger, have more races.
Thanks, dude.
Cool. Thanks, Ben. You want to take your trophy? The opportunity to chase dragons with such freedom is a precious joy that's out there for everyone. Find your challenges and take them on. There's much more for pilots who want to improve. Join me on flywithgreg.com and you'll find treasure. If you're new to free flight or want clarification of the concepts in this video, get the beginner's guide to paragliding. It will answer all your questions. It also makes a good gift for a flying friend who's just starting out on their own epic journey. Yeah. Hike and fly racing's never been so stylish.
Where are me bloody Sherpas?